Welcome back to the Crypto Moses channel. Look, Bitcoin is down. All coins are slipping a bit, and most investors are kind of holding their breath to see what happens next. But while these markets bleed, there are going to be a few meme coins that are doing the unthinkable, which is pumping super hard in the middle of this storm. And this is not just hype. It's a real shift in strategy. Some of these tokens are honestly outperforming everything. And this includes some OGs like SHIB and Doge. Yes, we have big drops, but the rises are also big. And we'll go through some TA today. So stay till the end so you can see what it looks like from the charts. Now do me a favor though, click that like and subscribe button so you never ever miss a new video, as I'm always putting out the best news I can to help you guys navigate the market with me. Now, since April 2nd, Bitcoin has wiped out about $90 billion in market cap. And right now, BTC is trading in between 74 to 77. And it is down on the day. But yes, meme coins took a big hit too. I completely understand that. Now, was it a total sector loss? We're looking at around $5.88 billion. And this is one of the hardest hit. Trump tokens slipped to a brutal $7 all-time low. And while coins like SHIB have stayed afloat, it's still barely kind of moving the needle. Now, Shiba is holding its ground, but it's not showing the kind of breakout momentum that I'm usually looking for. Now, here's where it does get interesting. While the rest of this market is struggling, there's still some little tokens that had some unexpected surges, and these are insane. So one is Fartcoin. I hate this coin, but Fartcoin is up 134% this freaking month. And then you got Cheems, which is riding a solid roughly 70 to 80% rally. Now, you guys, these aren't looking like they're quick pumps. They're actually showing resilience, which is what's blowing my mind. And on April 6th, when BTC dropped to a 5-month low under 75K, Fartcoin literally jumped up 24% in 24 hours. I just let that sink in, you guys, because that's insane. And now we want to compare that to Shiba, right? Now, Shiba is still one of the largest meme coins by market cap, but it is struggling to break out just like Doge. And it is becoming clear. The money is moving, but it's flowing into high growth, low cap tokens that have momentum. Now, the shift is not random in my opinion, you guys. It's part of, I think, a bigger pattern. Now, in volatile markets, investors turn away from safe plays. We understand that. And they lean into high risk, high reward tokens that have no room to run. BTC loses 90 billion, while meme coins just $5.8 billion in losses. And then you end up having Fartcoin's volume surging up 18%, pushing over 370 million. And then you got something on Lunar Crash, which is dominating these damn social metrics. So here's the kicker. Neither SHIB or Doge cracked the top 10 trending tokens this week. And that's not disrespect to these two OG tokens. That's actually data. The rotation is real, and right now it's favoring smaller, faster growing meme coins. So if you are watching this and you happen to think, is this a short-term trend or a playback? You're actually asking the right question. Do me a favor, drop a fire in the comments if you are watching tokens like Fartcoin and Cheems, and make sure you're sub for the next wave of market analysis, because I really don't want you to miss out on this bull run. Now, one more thing I do in this market to consistently make money is I am consistently using some of these bigger coins as well. Like we've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and XRP, some of my favorite traded assets, right? What I like to do with them is basically chase their channels and basically ride them down, chasing for anywhere from 1 to 10%. And you can do that so damn quickly. And that's what I use BTCC on, you guys. That's why I'm showing it. I actually really love it. Like, look at yesterday's end of the day. 515, 784, 58. This one we got stomped out on the way down. This one we got kicked out of the trade. And this was also a profitable trade, right? And you guys, this is so easy to do because BTCC allows me to leverage, right? Like literally yesterday alone, it's like a $1,500 day, including fees, just from trading on a single exchange. So I'll leave the link below. They are giving a 10K deposit bonus, so please use that to your advantage. Otherwise, you're just kind of like screwing yourself. That's my recommendation. Now, let's get to the charts. What basically the biggest gainers and losers meme coin wise, the charts tell us the best narrative. And we're going to stick to the 1 minute time frame a lot more going forward, just because I think it's easier to really see what's happening. And honestly, you guys, I think that I've traded for so long. I was always so focused on the big moves. Now I'm just focusing on as many little moves as possible, because then there's always a capability to find a position within the market. Now, when we look at Bitcoin, all right, from yesterday's low to its high in 6 hours, we did 5%. But then we look at things like Doge and SHIB. From yesterday's low, okay, to the high is 8.9%, 8.4% there, right? And then we look at something like SHIB, and we're at 8%. So no matter what, meme coins are always going to have a bigger movement because they're smaller cap. And when we see meme coins take a big run up, they're going to do a bigger run up than any sort of these bigger assets. Why? Because there's too much liquidity into here, which is good for the asset, but it's bad for the gains. So you just want to think about that. Now, from Farcoin, from its low, and this is a 2-day low, it's up 73%. Now from, I think this is yesterday's low. Yeah, yesterday's low in a sense. No, I guess we could do this one. 14% in 8 hours. What an awesome freaking opportunity to trade. Biggest thing about this one is it's a little bit even easier to find their channels because it moves so fast. Like, look at this. This is a perfect channel. Every time it touches this channel, we get a huge drop, which is a huge opportunity in a token like Farcoin. Now, are we going to continuously see these ups on these meme coins? And that's not necessarily going to be the case. If I said that, that'd be a complete lie. The reason I say that is because if we still look at the big picture of these, they're all still dropping and trending down, specifically because so is Bitcoin. But with Bitcoin only dropping 10% in 18 hours, again, from fundamental news, these tokens drop 60, 70% in that same time frame. So just be cautious about that, and do understand you can use it to your advantage, but you can also screw yourself by not putting a good risk maintenance on specifically those types of tokens when you're trading them. And you guys just know the meme market is going to keep changing. It's not just about old names like SHIB and Doge, which are still good assets, specifically if you like them for the long run like me, but it is about momentum, virality, and tokens that will capture real-time attention, because attention is king in meme coins, right? And they're becoming, in a sense, in my opinion, volatile weapons, right? Tools for navigating a sideways market. Whenever we see Bitcoin consolidating and Ethereum consolidating, and we're looking for ways to make money on these trades, I would use an exchange, for example, like BTCC, short or long Farcoin, depending on the pattern that we see, right? And the reason I really like that is because they're not just the hedge that you're expecting, but right now it's more of like the hedge that's currently working, right? So like, look at the numbers. The communities that surge, look at the tokens move, right? And the final thoughts, this is not just a trend. It is actually a transformation happening in the crypto market. And the markets are shifting towards nimble and narrative-driven assets. So if you're still focused on yesterday's winners, you're going to miss tokens that are stealing tomorrow's spotlight. So just be smart, stay nimble, and do not underestimate the power of meme coins in motion. Now, lastly, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you do trade meme tokens and taxes are stressing out and you need reports, hit our link below. We're going to help you get the reports created for your meme coin numbers. And let me know in the comments, which meme coins are you still watching? Which ones are you still holding? You know, and if there's even something newer, let me know. Until next time, you guys, stay informed, stay prepared, and stay ahead. Peace out, everyone.